general was this man named Surgeon General Vivek Murthy.
I'm sorry, what's a Surgeon General? Is that like an Air Force One kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. The human equivalent to Air Force One.
Yeah, something like that.
I see.
So the Surgeon General is Vivek Murthy. I didn't know that. And I'm like, which country is he from? Why is Washington Post talking about the Surgeon General of India? And I found out that this is actually the U.S.
I see.
Good work, Vivek. Good work. I'm impressed. I like it.
Good work to the U.S. You guys selected the right, without sounding racist, the right creed, the right ethnicity of the best doctors in the world.
Exactly. I mean, it had to be an Indian doctor.
Of course, yes.
A Surgeon General cannot be anybody else. Okay.
Yeah.
So, according to this latest report, the Surgeon General calls for warning labels on social media.
Uh-huh.
Shehzad, do you remember that time when cigarettes had warning labels? They still do.
Yeah.
But they had these really weird faces, people who are sick, and then this may cause death, this causes cancer.
And pictures of cancerous lungs and everything. In certain countries, that is still the case. You
Right.
can't sell cigarettes without those
The
graphic
warning label,
warnings.
right? So now the Surgeon General has asked Congress, okay, please put warning labels on social media platforms as well. That is his proposal because according to him, this is what he's saying, the adolescents who spend more than 3 hours a day on social media face 2 times the risk of anxiety and depression symptoms. And the average daily use in this group as of the summer of 2023 was 4.8 hours. So these kids are spending about 5 hours a day on social media every day. So as soon as you open up your Instagram, a warning is going to come up that excessive consumption of this app is going to cause anxiety and depression. And this is what they have actually called for. This is a proposal to Congress. Now, all these puppets in Congress are being backed by the big tech companies, the big telecommunication companies, the big technology companies, the Amazons, the Metas, so, and the Apples and the Samsungs. So are they really going to put these warning signs up there? Yes, it took the cigarette industry because they were actually controlling the puppets in the Congress as well. But people made it happen.
The amount of lobbying that had to be done, not just over years, over decades,
Right.
for that to come.
So this social media app is addictive. That is actually what you are going to see on the screen. This thing right here. As soon as you open TikTok, as soon as you open Instagram, as soon as you open Facebook, you are going to get this warning. This social media app is addictive. Prolonged use of this app could lead to addiction. Would you like to install? Yes or no?
No way.
This is happening. And they're saying that, yes, addiction, but at the same time, they're calling these social media apps as, dopamine inducers. So you basically exhaust your dopamine receptors. And that is what happens in an addiction. Too much consumption of a thing that makes you feel good exhausts and gives fatigue to your dopamine receptors. And then you have to fast for 72 hours in order to reset those dopamine receptors.
I see. From that thing. You mean?
I've heard. So they say the sweet spot is 36 hours, but for women, if you go up to from 36 to 72 hours of fasting, water fasting, you are able to reset your dopamine receptors in the body.
Right. So
Yeah.
just your basic fasting, not like fasting, staying away from social media for 72.
No. That's social media detox.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. So this is what's happening. Shehzad, do you think there should be warning labels on social media platforms?
I think if it even helps save one friggin' adolescent, yeah, go for it. But I think in the end, those who want to use it, want to use it. If it was me who was that adolescent and I wanted to be, scrolling through Instagram so bad, I'd just install it. I'd be like, hey, don't show me this warning again. I would install an application that stops warnings from coming through to me just because I want to use it so bad. When I was on the plane, Leena, my God, I think I mentioned this to you. There was a kid next to me. Kid as in maybe 15, thereabouts, 18. Would you consider that an adolescent?
Just about.
Yeah. So this guy, he was just waiting for the plane to go off because first his phone was in airplane mode. And then he was unable to connect to the internet, to the Wi-Fi, to the internet within the airplane. And the thing is, I can see him. He's all jittery. He's all jittery. It's like, and he's breathing different. You know, and I'm getting uncomfortable just being in his energies for that point. And he keeps asking, like, is your internet connecting? You know, and then he's calling, you know, the air hostess, the air host, to come and say, how can I do this? How can I do this? And after like 5-6 minutes, when he finally manages to connect, he's there. He's okay.
Wow.
He's just flipping through. No shaking, no nothing. He is at peace. So whoever wants to do it will probably do it. You have to find other ways, just like any other addiction, maybe help from others or professional help, you know, to kind of deal with this side of yourself, I suppose.
Right.
But for me, that was scary. It's like, wow. You know, I mean, yeah, I enjoy social media. It's kind of my job as well now. But it's like, it's fine. At there are times I just turn off the phone. I'm like, hey, I just want to be. Can you just leave me be, you know?
Right. I like what you said when you say that, you know, if it even saves one life.
Yeah.
If it even saves one person from getting into depression or getting anxious, you know, it's worth it. And who knows how many people it's going to save. Who knows how many people are going to get the realization that this is even a thing.
So, no, sorry, repeat that part. How many adolescents actually know that spending 5 hours a day is not necessarily healthy for you? I'm sure nearly all of them.
No, nobody knows.
How's that possible?
I don't think so.
No, then they should.
Yeah.
Then go for it.
Yeah, because I think this will educate people who don't know, because everyone doesn't know about this.
I see. Maybe I'm just being presumptuous and
Thinking that everyone's big into human psychology and learning about themselves and
yeah, I'm being presumptuous.
Right.
I see. Right. So your concern is that a lot of these kids might not even know.
Right. And especially because of features like endless scrolling, you know, that's one of the features that they're really talking about, in which it's like it never ends. It keeps on going and going and going and going. And sometimes when you're in that loop, it's so difficult to pull yourself out of it. It's such an escape from your life. But so was watching television, you know. It's like people would watch television endlessly. But let me tell you something else that's addictive. That's this platform right here. That's our show. Are we going to put warning signs, Schehzad?
Not yet. I think we'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah. When we find out that you guys have gotten addicted, we'll put out warning signs.
Please do.
And
This is the Leena Shah Video Show.
We love you for getting addicted. This is the right kind of addiction. You know, this is the kind of stuff you want in life.
So we try, me and Leena, we are siblings in case you haven't figured it out already. We try to bring things that excite us and hopefully excite you as well. There's a bit of laughter, there's a bit of learning, there's a bit of epiphanies, holy moments as well. So we try to bring, you know, whatever, you know, we enjoy, and we hope that you enjoy it as well. And there's still big news coming up within the next few weeks.